Hello, my name is Keegan, and today I will be talking about the views of social welfare through an institutional, residual, and developmental perspectives. The first perspective I will be talking about is the institutional view of social welfare. The institutional view of social welfare says that welfare is just a part of life and that the population of a whole should all receive welfare, and that welfare is not just for the poor, it is for everyone. I do not agree with this view because I believe that not everyone deserves welfare. For example, if you make $50,000, $75,000 a year, you won't need welfare as much as someone who makes like less than $10,000 a year. The next perspective I will be talking about is the residual perspective of social welfare. And the residual perspective states that unlike institutional the institutional view of social welfare, it is only a last minute resort. So when a poor person can no longer support themselves or have anybody else supporting them, the government will then step in and provide the aid that they need. I have mixed feelings about this perspective because I do feel like it is good for them to get the help when they need it, but I feel like it also limits people because when you make a certain amount of money, they can cut you off. And yeah, it just really limits people. This girl that I work with, she is on welfare, and she can only work a certain amount of hours, or else her welfare can get cut off. And I can't imagine, like, waking up one day and, like, just getting a job and getting cut off from my government funding and then not having enough money to make it for that next paycheck. And yeah, I don't know. It's a good thing and a bad thing. The last perspective I will be talking about is the developmental perspective. And the developmental perspective believes that welfare should improve, should make your life better, like an institutional perspective, but it should also fulfill human development and improve your quality of life. But it also believes that welfare is not the solution to the problem and is not there for those who need it. So I also have mixed feelings about this perspective because one part of me feels that more programs in the United States need to be like this. Like I was just talking about social welfare, about welfare, and how people can get just cut off, and instead of them being cut off, they can just get weaned off of it instead of it going away all at once. And for them to really focus more on that human development side of it I think it would really benefit people. So today I have talked about the three different perspectives of social welfare, which are institutional, residual, and the developmental perspectives. There's not really one that I fully agree with. If I had to choose one, it would probably be the residual, even though I really do not agree with people being cut off when they need a certain amount of money or when they meet that cutoff line or whatever. But I really do like the developmental perspective because of that human development side. And like I said earlier, I feel like that could be really helpful for people to get back on their feet. And I feel like I would just create my own. I feel like it would just be a mix of those two so people can get the help that they need when they need it for when they need it, and that way everyone isn't benefiting, like in the institutional perspective, but there's still that human development so that people can like work with the system and get what they need. Thank you for your time, and I have talked about everything that I needed to talk about. So have a good day.